right, what's going on, everyone? Chris from Chef Sports Cards here. I am a moron when it comes to Pokemon. I know very little to nothing about it. Last time I did one of these, I showed you guys the few cards that I had that were all from my son when he was younger. And to top it off, we actually got a nice hit. So let me explain. First off, if you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe and all the bells and whistles and stuff, because it really does help, and I really, really appreciate it. The last box I did was the Mega Lucia box. So the reason I bought the Mega Lucario is because it sounded like it was her brother or something close to it. So I said, why not? I saw it. I picked it up. I was in a store. I was like, what the hell? We'll open another one. This could be fun doing these, actually. Other than Charizard and Pikachu, I don't know much about Pokemon, and there is so much to know. Now, I will consider myself an expert when it comes to baseball, and I think most people out there would consider me an expert when it comes to baseball and baseball cards. I would consider myself very above average when it comes to football. I would consider myself below average when it comes to basketball and hockey. Basketball, let's say average. No, probably below average. And hockey, I'm in the basement. I know about as much as I know about Pokemon. But Pokemon's one of those things I don't really know a lot about, but it's huge, massive. Pokemon outpaces sports cards by like tenfold. It's crazy. And they're great cards. They're a lot of fun. We've been doing a little bit with it. We've started doing some One Piece around here because I got a thing to finally get One Piece in, and we're going to be getting more Pokemon in, so I figured I better start teaching myself a little bit. So now I was going to show you, I actually got a really nice hit out of the Mega Lucia box that we did, and now I can't find it. It's probably in the same place where my currency card is. I don't know what I did with it, but it was a nice full art card of someone that graded is worth like $300 or whatever. But so that was nice. So I kind of figured, hey, we got a nice hit out of that one. Well, let's do another. And this is what I picked up, was the Mega Lucario. I will also be totally honest with you. The figure is what got me, because as you see, I have a lot of craziness in the background in my set, and I want to add the figure to my set. So that was really my biggest reason. And the only thing I know right now is Mega Evolutions is supposed to be really good. I know that, and I saw Mega Evolutions in the top, so I figured, hey, let's, you know, get that one because it's supposed to be good. So anyway, let's open this up. Let's see what we get. You guys can let me know if I get anything good. I do, you know, obviously like full art cards or SRIs or whatever they call them are good, but this has been sitting here for about a month. We wait no. So I figured, you know, if we don't do it now, we're never going to do it. So I might as well get to it. I do like the way they pack these. These are really cool. Now, I did watch a video on one of these where the guy, he seems like he's pretty big in the hobby. And he was saying these probably should run like 30, 35 if you pick it up on the shelf, like in a Target or a Walmart or wherever you get it. I think I paid $44 for it. It was in a card shop where I got it. But he had also seen, now the video was about a month or so old, he was also showing TCG Player or whatever it is, and they were selling upwards of $60 and $70 for these ones. So he felt, you know, 5 packs, you know, usually a retail average of like $7 or $8 a pack. You know, I mean, the figure's worth $1 or $2. These aren't worth anything over here, really. I mean, you know, he figured like 30 was a good deal if you could find them at that. But if you're buying them on the secondary market, I guess they're going for a little bit more. Like I said, in full disclosure, I think I paid $44.99 for it. Again, I was in a card shop, I saw it and just went, hey, that looks like the brother of the one I already got. So, all right, so I have a question as to, there's the, you know, let me fix, you know, let me take everything out and then I can fix the camera and then I can ask my questions. So 2 Mega Evolutions, 2 Destiny Rivals, Scarlet and Violet Destiny's Rivals, and a Scarlet and Violet Journey Together, which none of that means much of anything to me. I assume it's like Stadium Club or Series 1 or Update or Museum. I mean, like different different products of the same people. And then this jumbo card, which it's really kind of a shame there aren't like Pokemon people out there to get autographs from, because these would be very cool to get autographed. Because otherwise they're, you know, they just kind of look cool. I was thinking throwing one up on the wall or something, you know. But otherwise they're not worth anything from what I understand. They're just kind of cool. And it's the same as it's a promo card, for those of you who don't know, although all you know, same as the promo card is. Now, what is this? I keep seeing these. Use this code to unlock your online reward. Is this for like Pokemon Go? Pokemon Live. What is Pokemon Live? I've heard of Pokemon Go. I don't know what Pokemon Live is. With your parents' permission, log on and use this code, Pokemon TGC Live, to expand your online card collection. This code can be used only once. I'm sure if somebody out there wants to steal it, go right ahead. It's fine. I'm not going to do it. So I'm assuming this just gives you digital cards like Bunt or something like that. It's the card game. Okay. So I don't know. If anybody does it, wants to steal it, there you go. Take a picture of it and go right ahead. Knock yourself out. All right. So we got the cool promos, which will end up in a box somewhere, I'm sure. We got the awesome figure, which honestly, this sold me on the box. So now he can go back here in the set. We'll put him up here on top of the Eagles thing with our Demigorgon. That is his new home. All right. Now, let's do... Okay, so Mega Evolutions are supposed to be the best out of here, from what I understand. If I'm wrong about that, cool. But I'm going Mega Evolutions last, okay? And then we got these other ones on here. Okay. So, let's do Destiny's Rivals first. So, they do gotta catch them all. Do they still do... Pokemon Go, is that still a thing, or is this live thing like replaced it? I know, man, for a while there, people were obsessed with Pokemon Go. Absolutely obsessed with it. Okay. Growlithe, Swallow, Electabuzz. I just love the art, man. I'd love to know who does all these arts. Team Rocket Archer. Wellspring Mask, Ogre Pond, Shaman, Team... Hey, Chris, what was that card we got in the last box? You'll remember. You remember the name on it? The full art card that was valuable? Looks like we got maybe something back there. I don't know. Let's see. Nidorina, Baltoy. Nothing crazy. Zamazenta. Yeah, you don't remember? Okay. And Basic Energy, and another one of these, if anybody wants it. There you go. Okay, so nothing crazy out of there. So, this here would be considered a hollow, right? Because it's shiny all around. But then, did we have one? I thought we had one. No, maybe we don't. Okay. I found a Squirtle the other day that I know a lot of people like Squirtle. But he's like so damaged, it's a shame. It's an old one too. I don't know. I'd have to look at the bottom. Where was he? But unfortunately, he had a mad amount of damage. Here. Let's see if I can see the year. 2007 on a, I guess, hollow. But see down here, all screwed up. I know some people like that guy. He's one of the names I remember. Okay. Journey Together. Journey Together from Scarlet and Violet. So now, was Scarlet and Violet a... Like, I see this as Scarlet and Violet too, Destiny's Rivals. Was that just like a set for that year and then they had a bunch of subsets? I don't know how that works. All right, Professor's Research, Cutie Fly, Patilli, Encino and Castle. Sandaconda. Oh, wow. Kubraja. I would love to know how all this works, like the actual game. Does anyone actually play the game? Lynchshock. Skywort. Lycanroc. That's a hollow. Basic Energy. And another one of these guys. Okay, so I don't think anything crazy out of there. All right, Destiny's Rivals again. Now on the circles and stuff on the bottom, they talk about the rarity and stuff, right? Is that's how it works, right? Or is it the stars over here? I know there's like a rarity thing. I was looking at this promo card to see. Oh, I guess that just, that has that thing that indicates it's a promo. Okay, interesting. The stars indicate what it is. This one, I thought there was like circles and diamonds, or is that maybe the old kind? Maybe they do it differently now. I don't know. All right, Tallow, Slugma, Meditate, Wash Rotom, Cynthia's Power Weight, Muck, Arcane, Tarantula, Citadel, and Sidops. That's a hollow. Team Rockets. I'm sorry, Spidops. And Basic Energy, and another one of these guys. If anyone's interested, go ahead and take a picture and steal it. First come, first serve. All right, 2 more packs. Mega Evolutions, let's see. I think this is where we hit last time. God, what was the name of that card? That's driving me crazy, that one we hit last time. All right, Graveyard, Bulbasaur. I know that one, Bulbasaur. I remember that name. Shroodle, Energy Switch. Goldango, Premium Power Pro, Grumpig. It's a hollow, or is that I guess that's a hollow. Mange Zone. There's Bulbasaur again, hollow. And Radicow on the hollow. So are these are both hollows? See, this one's like see, that's where I get a little confused. So the border on this whole thing looks hollow, but this one is what, a reverse hollow? Because it's not the picture, it's just what's around it. And then what about if it's just the picture and not what's around it? This is where I get a little confused. I mean, I, of course, can look all this up. I don't. And another one of these guys, if anybody wants it. All right, so nothing crazy in there. You guys can tell me differently if I'm wrong. I don't think so. All right, last pack. Let's see if we can get a little last pack magic. So wait, so it's a reverse hollow if it's a hollow if the whole thing is like refractory, right? We call it a refractor in baseball. If it's everything but the picture, that's a reverse hollow, right? What if it's just the picture? What is that called? And nothing else. Then it's just a hollow? Okay. Holla. All right, last pack. Let's see if we can get anything. Reckless Charge. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading the bottom. Toxicroak. Okay, C-Dot. Ralts. Stoofle. Now, that's interesting, actually. Let's see. In that last one we opened, I know it's not very valuable, but we got this Stoofle. I just noticed it because it's the same. But this came out of the Maria, however you call that. But anyway, we actually got a few full art cards out of the last one. This one has not been great. Chi-Yu, Boss's Order, Frostmouth, Tinkerton, that's a hollow. Graveyard, it's also a reverse hollow, I think. And then Steelix. It's a cool looking card. Probably no good. Basic Energy and one more of these. So no full art cards. Kind of sucks, but some cool looking cards either way. Like I said, if there's anything in here that's worth anything, or if anybody wants some of these, you let me know. You never know. You might be looking for something to complete a set or something. But there you go. A little more Pokemon, a little more something to learn. I do find them interesting. I do like the cards a lot. I love the art that they do. I know it's, you know, some of it's cooler than others, but this, for all the years, the 30 plus years they've been doing it, and the 8 billion characters they've put out, it takes some serious thought to to do this, you know, to keep making new characters and everything else. So, all right. So my happiest part is this guy, that we got this guy. So he's now a permanent part of the set in the back. And next time I'm out at the store, I'll look for another one. I'll look for another Pokemon EX box. I like these boxes when they're put together. And we'll see what I find, and we'll come and we'll open one again. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to answer any of my questions, please feel free. I'm always interested to learn. And, you know, it's been fun. It's a fair amount of cards. I mean, if you pay $30, if you pay what you're supposed to, like, especially for like a kid or whatever, like a present, it's a pretty good. It seems like a pretty good present to me. You can't get like this for sports cards nowadays. $30 will get you like 2 packs. You know? The sports card market is just being ridiculous these days. So anyway, all right, guys. So much fun opening it. Thanks so much for joining me. I will talk to you later. Be good. Bye.